Welcome, Mike, to Sunday Slips. The competition is heating up. Gut is 5 points off my ass right now. My ass feels like the cheeks are getting spread, and you are close by. Top two competitors of the competition will send the bottom two competitors anywhere that they would like in the United States, and they have to complete 3 tasks, anything that they would like them to complete before they can come back. We are close. I'll throw mine on the board immediately.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Big Atlanta guy, huh?
I had Atlanta as my gold for a minute, and I swapped it just because I'm trying to take emotions out of this. But like, would that have been an emotional pick? It's Tim Boyle.
No, I think it would. I like that either way.
Anyone else take Atlanta on their slips?
No, I like the Jets though.
It's insane.
I like the Jets to win this game.
This would be a game that we lost for sure.
100%.
Tim Boyle.
This fits
more like
the
you'd
Aaron
lose to the
Rodgers
defense.
narrative.
I think you'd more lose to the defense.
Of course.
It would be like like Ritter throws 3 picks or something like that. Like
It ain't Tim
There's
Boyle
another
making a
10
fucking
to 7,
offense move.
some shit like that. Yeah. Whatever. I wanted to. If there's ever going to be a game that I feel like okay about us winning, this was it. And week 1 against Carolina.
I actually had the same under as you. I think I changed it. I don't remember.
I don't know if I like the Chargers.
Oh wait,
at
no,
all.
I do have the same under as you.
Like, I love Herbert, but this would not be the week I want him.
Patriots pasty is cheeks. They're not good.
I think the Chargers offense is broken though.
I agree. But have you seen Keenan Allen's target numbers the last 3 weeks?
Sure.
Like 14 is his lowest target number
I like
in like
the
a month.
stack. But why wouldn't you take then the offense? We don't want to triple stack it. Just want a double. Just want a double burger.
There's just no way they're the highest scoring.
Yeah, I didn't want to take them. This is not like I think their offense is good. It's more just like Herbert and Keenan can put up stats together, and that's about it. Eckler feels kind of broken.
Eckler feels broken big time.
So I'm not like bought in on the Chargers per se. I also I don't have a ton of great options left. I feel like to choose from. So
I think Bijan is also an insane pull right now.
the Jets' run D is not that good either.
No, I almost put him too.
Really?
Yeah.
The Jets run D isn't that good, but my worry about is if this offense stalls.
Do you worry?
That could for sure happen.
Like, do you worry that they could just like focus on the run because it's Desmond Ritter?
Sure, I'm worried about everything. There's
All
nothing I'm not worried about in this fucking competition
That's fair.
at this point.
I think Lions is a pretty chalky pick. I don't hate it. I think it's the right side. You guys obviously know I fucking hate New Orleans Saints, but I don't know. Are you worried about Jared Goff? Kind of looks a little boofy.
Looks like Jared Goff.
I mean,
Yeah.
the Saints have no one on offense.
And they also don't have Marshall Lattimore.
Right. I mean, he's been out.
Yeah.
Right. Like, their defense is not as good as it was. They have no Olave, no Michael Thomas, no Rashid Shaheed. Like, how are they going to move the fucking ball?
I think my worry is that this is a game that they put in the hands of Gibbs and Montgomery because Goff has been kind of iffy.
Why
so
would you be worried about that? They're fucking balling.
they are balling, but I think that just tends to lead to like lower scoring games. And then the other flip point is like because they have so many weapons out, now they're going to do the right thing and use Taysom Hill as their quarterback.
That could be true.
My thing is like either way, how does New Orleans score?
Taysom Hill. Dude, I'm telling you, Taysom Hill like makes this a legit team.
Yeah. I
With
mean,
no
I could see it. I
no
just feel like
weapons?
with all those offensive injuries, Detroit just feels like in a tier so far fucking above the Saints.
His number one receiver
I agree.
is A.T. Perry.
I'm just worried. As soon as we acknowledged Jared Goff being good when we did that PFF thing, like looked terrible against the Bears, didn't look great against the Packers. And maybe it's just like chalk it up as division rivals, and this is like a dome game where Jared Goff should thrive. But it scared me. I took the Lions as an actual bet, but it scared me off of putting them on a slip.
It's fair.
Fair.
And then why Denver?
wins outright.
I don't know. I don't necessarily need to have an opinion on that. I don't care who wins outright. I don't know if I feel like Denver's going to win outright, but I think they're both playing the same level of ball. And I think Houston, Tank Dell, I think, is very likely to either miss the game or be extremely limited. And I feel like if they're not at full strength, they're not going to beat this Denver defense that's playing rock solid. Russ is playing fine. The offense is playing fine. Houston's not a defense that you necessarily need to worry about. So I think they'll keep it close enough. I feel good with the 3.5.
Yeah, I'm surprised you took the under though. I kind of feel like might be the shootout of the week.
It could be. I think. Just Denver's defense played so well, and again, like I don't think Houston's offense is at full strength, so I could see this being like, I don't know, 24-17, 24-20, something like that.
I agreed with you on the under. I think it's going to be a very run-heavy game.
Yeah, that's the other thing I could see.
Like I think Denver's been running the ball at 25 times a game plus, and it's like
This is like one of the first golds I've put down in a while that I feel good about for some reason.
Nice. Finally putting the ones you feel good about at gold.
I don't know. I just like I've never felt good about a silver or bronze. Every once in a while, I feel good about a gold. James Steen. Those fantasy players are incredible.
That's
love Adam Thielen.
crazy.
I love Adam.
No, I think you can make an easy case for all three of them. I like them.
Yeah.
I don't like them. But
I'm worried about Jalen Warren
cool.
with the new OC, with under like in
Yeah.
that new offense.
I think they love Najee right now.
Yeah,
But
that's-
He's playing well. To
If
be
you
fair.
looked at the number, like
So
Warren's volume was still there last week. He was just inefficient as fuck. Like
Who
I'm still,
playing? The Cards.
yeah,
Yeah, true that.
terrible run defense.
but you like the Cardinals to cover.
I
like the
love the
to win.
Cardinals. Dude, I think 6.5 is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I took them off my slip at the last second because I'll get to it when I get to it. But I think 6.5 is a money fucking line for AZ.
I think they'll win. Like
I don't know if they'll win, but like they covered this number against Houston, which I think is a better team.
I kind of like that they got their fucking ass beat last week.
Yeah, I
They
also
might just
kind
be
of
a
do
team
too.
that gets their ass beat. Pittsburgh's also playing pretty good ball.
They're playing okay. I don't think they're playing pretty good ball. I think they're playing mid as fuck ball, and they're like
They're playing different
they're
than
playing.
what
They're
they were.
getting like like every single game they play is 16 to 17. They haven't won a game by more than like
Yeah,
3.5,
like,
4 points. I was looking
They
through
beat
it.
Jake Browning. Like we
Goat.
can't.
By less than 7.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree. I
Like,
kind of wish I
They're
put it
playing
back on there.
scrappy Mike Tomlin.
You know what
football.
Arizona has on offense?
Kyler the Goat Murray.
Greg Dortch.
They do got
about
Greg
to
Dortch.
Light up Pittsburgh.
You should have put Kyler and Greg Dortch as your
Dude,
top.
I wanna-
KC -6.
Yeah, what's up with KC?
Just think they're the better team. Green Bay's a little too hot.
Yeah, that's why they're giving 6 up
They're the best team in the league,
in the world.
arguably. I don't know. Just
One catch away. From
I think this
beating
is
the
one
best
where like
team.
Green Bay gets the reality check again.
Okay. I actually think that I mean, it feels like going into the season we were all super on Green Bay. We were all in love with Jordan Love and Christian Watson, and then they stalled. I'm back on Green Bay.
That's the thing. I am too. And I'm like, I'm just gonna fade myself.
I don't know, man. They feel like a team that's getting healthy and like figuring things out. KC, I feel like they should have dropped that game to the Raiders, or even just like not covered the 10.
I can't believe you got that. You got
Yeah, that was a
spread last
crazy
week.
cover.
But like it could have been the other way where it's like they still covered and everything went wrong in the first half. Like they might have should have won by 40.
But I almost feel like how that game was going for the Chiefs in the beginning, where they weren't covering, is more of what's been happening with Kansas City this year, if that makes sense. Like I feel like they're just not their offense doesn't look like the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't know. They're still like the 2 seed in the AFC. Still the Chiefs.
My only real question mark is Sam Howell, QB1.
I think he's gonna have to throw 400
To be
yards.
fair though, for the tier of shitty quarterbacks, Sam Howell's like one of the few dudes that has consistently just like randomly finished inside the top 3.
that's true.
Yeah. I mean, he leads the league in passing yards, doesn't
Right.
he?
Like you could
Yeah.
find other guys that you'll rank like QB 10 to 17.
I wanted to
Most of them don't
stack
get
him
up
with
there.
Terry, but I'm like,
Don't
I'm
do
a
that.
little too invested in Washington at that point.
Terry's been like low key bad this year for
But he's
fantasy.
due, so I mean,
Sure.
You
wanna
want to
switch?
Dotson.
We'll let you.
no. Give me Adam.
What
One
is-
last ride.
Bang, bang, bang.
I really.
I
wanted
guess
to
wait,
take-
real quickly, I'm confused why hasn't Adam Thielen been like dog water?
Yeah, but the
Uh,
Bucks are the worst against slot, and it's like maybe the change in coach. I don't know.
You watched my must start Adam Thielen TikTok. That's why.
I
Interesting.
forgot I made that. Yeah, that was.
I was
so
really
electric.
close to taking either Zach Moss or Josh Downs.
I thought about Zach Moss.
I could've-
It's hard not to. I feel like who does Indy play next week?
Steelers, I think.
Okay.
It's also just one of those guys I'm fine if I never use Zach Moss.
No,
Same.
but I'm like,
I wish they had a good matchup so we could all take Zach
Yeah,
Moss
yeah.
next
Use
week.
him now.
And he goes fucking 17 for 20. All right, let's move to Mr. Gutterstein, the hottest out right now. We've got a lot of overlay.
Okay, everyone's on Detroit.
Detroit, Denver. Oh, so we took the same
defense.
over under.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I like Detroit's defense because I think New Orleans has fucking nobody, and I could easily see Derek Carr getting
Yeah.
frustrated as fuck and throwing at least.
You got a
2
lot of
picks.
good
I
players,
don't know
Yeah,
if I'm
fantasy
frustrated. I
guys.
think he's just bad.
Derek Carr is bad. I'm also worried that like Detroit's defense is not actually that good.
Their
Oh,
pass
Detroit's
D.
defense is bad.
Like I
Pass
don't
D
think
for
I don't
sure.
think they're that good, but I think this is like if I'm gonna use them because I've used so many good defenses so far, and I have to keep at least a few for the stretch. That I'm like, if there's a matchup to use like a rando defense that could pop off, it would be this week when they have nobody, and they still have a great run defense. So I don't think like
Nothing really matters.
I feel like I'm somehow highest.
and you're good.
I just need to get a pick six. That's all I
Yeah.
need.
I'm somehow the highest on the Saints this week. Everybody took Detroit minus the points. I'm like, I don't know. Saints are kind of sketch.
Yeah. So
Mahomes, Green Bay's pass D has played well.
no,
They've
they
been pretty
have.
good.
I just think out of like I'm looking at the slate, and I'm like, I think Patty's just so due. Like
That's fair.
he's Patrick fucking Mahomes. I
Can
think
never
this week
argue
they're
that.
gonna like. I think with him, it's like I'm on the same wavelength of like I think the Chiefs are just gonna beat the Chiefs this week. I think they're really Green Bay is really bad against tight ends. So if there's a week where Travis Kelce has a good week, it's gonna be this one.
I don't know. Playing in Lambeau in December.
Oh my god. Give Patty 3 tutters real quick.
You guys
Kamara
both took
versus
Denver.
Detroit. Detroit does have a fucking phenomenal run D, but Kamara will probably catch 10 passes in this
Yeah.
game.
That's why I have Kamara as my RB1.
Amon-Ra. I wanted to use Amon-Ra, but I didn't have him anymore. Obviously,
Yeah, I burned him.
Burned his ass.
Damn, are we all on Miami again?
Yeah, I took Miami as my
God
offense.
damn it.
Look
Tony.
at me.
Let me
Dude.
change mine.
This is the week that Brock Purdy enters the MVP conversation legitimately and not just from
He's been
afar.
in your conversation.
I know.
I was really close to putting him on my bronze.
Wow.
I like San Francisco a lot.
It's a low-key a good matchup. What's the
I liked it at 2.5. I couldn't do it.
I know,
at 3.
dude. I took it off at 3, and then I was like, not, fuck it. Like, I actually think Niners are catching Philly at a really good spot here. Niners extended rest, Philly less rest and banged up.
weatherman, Nick?
What about the weather?
I think there might be shit weather in Philly.
That's fine.
I don't know. I like San Fran to beat Philly, all things equal. If
I don't
they
think-
need to go like just ground and pound.
Right. I don't think the weather hurts either team more than the other.
I don't know.
Everyone's all on the Jags.
Do you think
So
which team's passing offense you think is better?
Niners.
I agree.
But I also think the Eagles' pass defense is worse. Like, I don't think the
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying though. If it's weather that makes them conform to just like a ground and pound game, that hurts San Fran more than Philly, I think, because San Fran has the advantage on that side.
maybe. I guess I just
I
see
might be
I
looking
just
too much
see
into
I
it,
see
but
it both
That's
like
what a weatherman
equally.
does, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
The Chargers under 39.
Hell yeah, dude. I kind of think the Pats are gonna like sneakily cover this game in like a 17
5.5.
yeah. In like a 17-12 game, like
Listen, Malik Cunningham's getting involved this week.
dude, that's how you know no
So
points
I'm
are
in a
getting
league
scored.
where Bailey Zappi's my QB2 Superflex. It's redraft, and I'm about to drop him for
Or Malik
Joe
Cunningham.
Flacco.
Damn.
Well, no, I can't start him because Malik Cunningham's going to end up having 2 rushing touchdowns, and
Yeah.
Zappi's going to have fucking 4 points.
Not a chance. Chargers defense is fucking bad, but I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Chargers offense is kind of broken.
They said they were going to use him in packages, Malik, which means probably red zone stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I would.
How many times
I
are they
think
getting
there's
down
gonna
to
be
the red
Taysom Hill.
zone?
There's gonna be a
But
ton
that's
of
what I'm saying. Like, I
Wildcat
can't play
stuff.
Zappy. If they get down there 3 times and they use
The
Malik
thing is, Malik
fucking
can
2 of
throw
them.
too, though. Like
Yeah.
he threw for what 3,500
He's
yards
probably
in
fucking
college.
Taysom Hill. This is bullshit. It's fucking
My
nonsense.
question is Mike Evans versus the number 3 team against wide receivers in fantasy. My Carolina.
I'm not
Panthers.
respecting the Panthers at
The
all.
number 3 team against them because every team fucking runs
Don't
the ball
need
200
that.
times.
Listen, I completely agree. I think Rashad White could go off, but I just
like Rashad White's a good one. Did none of us use him?
no, we should have. Now that I'm like saying it out
What a
loud, I'm like,
pathetic
what the fuck?
slip.
All I know is Mike Evans kills the fucking Panthers year in and year out.
That's fair.
JC Horns did
That
that.
like saved his year last year.
It did. He
He
had
had
3
47.
fucking touchdowns.
Yeah, I know. Trust
All
me, I
right.
remember.
You
too
and I
much.
got the same offense defense, I think.
Yeah.
I think I took my
do.
Jacksonville.
So this is what I was talking about prior to filming. I was like, I think I'm just gonna go all in on San Francisco and Jacksonville.
I mean,
Using your 1 ETN.
good teams.
My 1 ETN, yeah. I don't think there was like, dude. I think the Bengals are maybe like a bottom 3 team with Jake
They're
Browning.
really bad, yeah.
So like, I feel pretty good laying any amount of points, and I think they'll just get up kind of early, and ETN can just get a lot of work.
Hang.
Also, I don't know why I feel really good about the Packers +6 against Kansas City.
Love that.
How do you feel?
Rich get richer.
I'm gonna bet on the best team in the NFL.
Okay, fair enough.
You put money on Philly.
Philly stinks.
All right, there you have it. Sunday slips. We went through everyone's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping you guys would roast me more for the Niners pick.
No, I don't. I like the Niners.
I mean, yeah. I've been on.
I think Philly's
Niners
so
for a while.
overrated. They're like 4 plays away from being like 7-4 right now.
4 plays away from still having the second best record in the NFL.
7-4? No.
That's like crazy though. Everything could have gone wrong. They'd still be one of the best teams.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they're still cheeks.
Root for Gut to lose so we could send him to a city near you.
I mean, or Nick to send to a city near you.
You don't want to hang out with me though.
but they want to see
And I don't wanna
Nick and
hang out with
JMO tour.
What if we
Tour
tie?
de France.
What if you and I tie?
Yeah, we didn't think about that. What if we do tie? Thoughts? What should the tiebreaker be? 40?
We just go all three.
Tiebreaker-
We just
Probably
fucking
wild card weekend.
No. Tiebreaker is whoever had the highest single week.
Oh, bet. Thanks.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
W's.
If you tie, you could probably go back and like count, and there's definitely an error that Sexy made at one point.
Yeah, facts.
It's got to be one
Yeah,
error.
that's true. We do a recount of the votes of the ballots.
It's funny.
Tony's like in last.
Yeah. Sexy carried the one. Like,
Hang.